All right. Whodunit.
Whodunit. 1982.
Nobody knows Whodunit.
Not even the director knows.
Not even the director. No one was available.
No, I guess they sort of figured it out at the end. Yeah. So this is an island slasher movie.
We're filming a movie on an island, guys.
We're filming a movie.
It's a real upbeat.
There's a movie in the movie, but there's actually a secret movie. We'll get to that at the end. It's not The Mutilator.
No.
It's not that good.
They were going for it. Doesn't happen. I don't know what they were going for.
It's hard to say what they were going for.
A lot of stuff doesn't make sense. There was only one cool guy in it, the old man.
Who just disappeared without explanation.
Nobody questions where he went or anything.
So yeah, you've got this island. They're gonna film this movie. You got a bunch of actors, like no name, kind of. This is their first movie. You got some musicians. You got a dancer. They're all coming in here to do this movie. And there's a director. There's a producer. There's this one cranky old dude that is the caretaker of the island. He's the best character.
He is. And they got rid of him. Like
he's just an asshole for no reason, constantly.
I'll take your generation.
People are like, "What's for dinner?" Fuck you! I'll tell you when it's ready.
You'll see when it's ready.
It's like he was great.
yeah.
Can I get 10 Cajun wings with blue cheese?
I'll have some napkins.
I'm good right now.
You need a minute?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
That wasn't on film, but I caught the beer.
He did spill and catch his beer. That all balances out. That's not a positive. Now you fucked up the camera.
Oh my god.
And this is why they don't invite me. I only arrived because I know where the address is.
Okay.
All right. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
We've watched a few movies with this kind of theme, this setup, where we're filming a movie. We're filming what was the one in that fucking castle?
Oh, was it Frightmare? No, Spellcaster. Spellcaster. That
It's like a game show.
It's a game show looking for money.
Yeah.
A check for like $1 million. Yeah.
Disadvantaged kids hunting for money in a castle.
Yeah. It's all being filmed.
Also a murderer. Yeah. It's like, how can we contrive a way to have just a bunch of random people in a place to kill them? We also had the one that was, you all might be inheriting some money. What was that one?
Oh.
Puppet Master? Is that Puppet Master?
Maybe.
It's just like a bullshit
Like
reason.
It's
just a bullshit
reason to
reason.
bring a group of people together.
You just got to get them in this place to kill them.
And kill them off one by one.
And this one, you didn't look at the menu at all, did you?
Not at all.
Just tell her something.
Can I just have it?
You got until 11.
I'm just gonna get like a side. Can I have a side of fries?
Sure.
Alright, I don't need to eat that much. I didn't make that much. I wasn't free market enough for Maryville. It's my own fault. I didn't make a whole lot. I thought that this movie was.
That's a good.
Yeah,
That's a good.
Yeah, we thought this movie was something.
Yeah, it was different. Yeah, it was. It initially grabbed my attention the way that a lot of the other films that we've watched have grabbed my attention in the sense that like the music and the scenery kind of didn't make sense, so you were at attention because you wanted to find out what was going on.
You didn't like the song over and over?
I did. Fellow punks, this movie is for you. People with musical tastes, this movie is not for you.
It's not a good song, but I like the idea. Okay, so there's this whole thing throughout this whole movie where there's this punk song playing, And for each murder, there's like this little tape player.
Playing that line of the song.
It's playing what happens to the person.
Yeah.
So like, boil me.
The song is alternating based on the type of murder that's taking.
So a guy gets pushed into a pool, and somehow the pool is heated to such a degree.
Yeah, the temperature got messed up. Oil's overheated.
A
Yeah.
heated pool on a tropical island.
Yeah.
Sure. There was Nail Me, Nail Gun Killing, Saw Me, Chainsaw.
As far as punk music is concerned, this was a good movie for punk music. Maybe not the best movie overall, and that's why punk music in Hollywood films.
Okay, a good movie that is both horror, kind of slasher, and punk is
Pledge Night.
No, Pledge Night's good, but the one that's got fucking Patrick Stewart in it, it's a newer movie.
Oh,
The neo-Nazis.
And this is why you hang out with movie buffs.
I can't
You can
remember
just
the
mix
name.
words, tell them,
Green
and then they'll
Room.
give you a movie
The
to
Green
watch.
Room was
Our
awesome.
powers combined.
Yeah, Green Room.
The Green Room. If you're into
That's
punk
if you're into
drums,
punk
If you're in a punk, that's a good one to watch.
and horror movies, you watch Green Room.
I have the best friends. I just can't.
This movie is not that good.
It's not.
But I did like the idea of the tape player. I just thought the song was annoying.
The theme itself of the tape player reoccurring in every murder would have been just fine. The music itself, I can agree, was not that great. We could have done a lot better.
You can finally get it. Cheers to this. It's better than Bellows. It is.
Take your shot for me.
Anything else? Anything you like from this movie?
Like the old Seaman. I like when the production.
Seaman is best seaman.
I don't like your generation.
Yeah, like what else?
Bunch of dopers.
Yeah, a bunch of dopers with your foods.
Don't come down here in an hour looking for snacks. Yeah.
Yeah, he was awesome. I loved him walking around in his towel, pink shirt and towel, just being angry,
Yelling at everybody.
Yeah. What was the other one? Oh, the interaction with was it the broken leg girl? And then, I don't know, just the tall dude that banged the broken leg girl first. She's like, where's the tape tip? And she's holding the tape tip. Like it's in your hand. That was one of my favorite scenes.
Can we talk about the basement fight?
Oh, yeah.
We've got Punk Nerd versus Chad Jock fighting in the basement, kind of halfway in the dark.
Let's try to figure out what started this. They're all in a room.
Good Lord.
Hey, it's safer in here.
Let's everybody lock ourselves in, yeah.
But the punk dude and the other dude was like, what are you doing? One of the dudes was looking for something. He's like, what are you doing? Look for weapons. Already looked in there. There's none. And he's like, okay.
Yeah.
Maybe in the school, in the abandoned school. And
The
he
guy
just starts
runs away
running.
looking for a weapon,
And the other dude
guy
starts
chasing
chasing
him. And then the other guy gets like a pole and hits him in the stomach with it, runs away.
That's right.
You're like, why are these guys fighting right now?
Why?
It makes no sense.
And then he brought up a good point with the door. When he was trying to prop up the door to lock him. Door's swinging this way,
Yeah.
but he props up a stick underneath
He
it.
jams the thing under.
For a door that's gonna pull away and drop. Yeah. Yeah.
We've watched some of these where it does feel like that they got in there and they sort of just kind of winged it. Kind of the way we film stuff.
Yes.
Except we're better at it.
Yeah, there's more continuity and stuff kind of thought out.
Watch our October horror or whatever the fuck I titled it. Watch that. We did that on the fly. It was much better and more entertaining than this movie.
Way more thought out.
And I literally thought of it. I thought it out on the way to do it.
Yeah.
Just it's better done. It's like they had all these ideas and none of it came together.
Yeah. Let's do this, let's do that.
And then at the end, okay, let's just go to the end. We figured out that everybody's dead except this one woman.
The whole time, me and you were like, no, it can't be this guy.
I thought it
There's no
was
way.
almost a
It's gotta be
ghost.
somebody
I
else.
started thinking it was a ghost thing.
Yeah.
It makes you think it's this punk guy that goes crazy for no reason.
I was thinking it might have been
The CD hack.
Yeah.
He just disappears
Because you
for a
didn't see
while.
him. Yeah. I mean, the stupid name of the thing is Whodunit.
Whodunit.
Yeah. I think that's one word.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't even really think about it.
I
like,
forgot the original name of the movie, but
Whatever that was is probably
yeah,
better.
yeah.
But we find out the producer, not the director gets killed.
Yes.
But the guy that's with him,
Oh, sorry.
yeah.
The boat was about to come in.
Oh
with
yeah.
the crew, and it just explodes. No reason.
How did the fucking dude do that? Nobody knows.
I must have been either like talking to your daughter
You
or
look away
stoned.
for 2 seconds
And
and
it
happens.
really,
It
damn,
was-
I missed that
They
altogether.
looked out the window and then the boat blew up, and then they look back and they go, "Oh, we're screwed."
That's the production team coming.
Oh,
Okay, cool. Boom. Oh,
I missed that
Yeah.
entire part of the fucking film.
it was so quick.
And they were just like, okay, well, no, whatever.
But at the end of the movie,
That guy was trying to nail gun. I'm sorry. That
No,
guy
go
was trying to nail gun the boat together on the shores of the beach at night with the fucking gas-powered nail gun. 8 pieces of wood just
they
fucking.
didn't even show how he got killed.
Yeah.
This is the problem with a lot of these low-budget movies is they can't afford to show good kills.
Yeah.
Now this one did have the good like boiling. When the guy got boiled,
They
and
did.
then the chick got like acid.
They did good
some
skin melting. Yeah, they had a
skin
really good melting budget.
But like somebody got dismembered by a chainsaw, and they didn't really.
At one point, like with the opening scene with the pool, like you could tell that it was just like a few drops of like coloring or whatever that they had dropped because a blood.
Somebody had their
Someone
head
gets this,
shot.
yeah, someone got their head shot off,
clean off.
but it was just like a few like large bubbles of blood in the pool. Like you could tell. To add on to what Nathan
So
was saying.
yeah, they couldn't really. They weren't really creative with their. You have a low budget, you got to be real creative with your kills, and they just seemed that it was just cut away. And
That first person was shot, and then you didn't see any shootings ever again.
But we get to the end of this movie, we have the one girl that has survived, and she's with the producer guy that also somehow survived.
That girl is a gold digger.
She was the gold digger.
That other girl made it known. She's like, yeah, she's been with so many dudes.
Oh,
married a guy that had
her talent was marrying rich men. That's right. That's right.
So she's with this guy. He goes and he's on the phone and he's talking about. Basically, he set up the whole thing.
I got the movie.
To have snuff films. This guy is like black market snuff film salesman.
Base capital.
And and then he cast the punk guy to play the murderer.
Right.
He didn't actually, because the punk guy didn't actually kill anybody. He just ran around with the knife, I think, right?
No, yeah, he didn't kill anybody. All he did was stab one dude that was trying to break in.
He stabbed him in the
Yeah,
hand.
and that was it.
But
Just because you did it doesn't mean
this
you're
guy
guilty.
was the guy doing all the murders, I guess. I'm still not sure. We're not sure.
Either way, no one really got caught for it.
That's
But
why
at the
it's
end of the
called
day,
Whodunit.
Yeah.
Whodunit.
who?
And she's like, oh, I can't be with you. And she gets a gun, and it appears that she kills. Yeah.
I don't think she did. I think he had a gun in his bathroom.
He set up another snuff.
Yeah,
film.
just like shoots.
Yeah, this movie's stupid. It could have been better. I mean, I love stupid movies, but you got to still be
It was,
entertained.
yeah.
And I think it kind of fails. Let's go to scores. I'm
Yeah.
just gonna go scores. I think the movie it dropped the ball a few times. They had some good ideas, and it just kind of fucked them up. A movie like this, you can always.
Thank you.
You've got some bird fries.
That is a whole basket.
You can always improve it by showing some titties. And you can always improve it by having better violence.
Yep.
I'm gonna go. It's not the worst we've watched. It had some good moments. I'm gonna go 2.5. Put some popcorn on this one. It's okay. It's like I say, it's not the worst. It's not good, but it's not the worst we've watched. 2.5.
I have to agree with you on that. I was also thinking 2.5. Just,
Oh, and the old guy disappears,
Yeah.
which was he
People
should have had a good moment.
yeah. Maybe like he's just chilling out in the house still.
He deserved a fight scene, even if he died. He should have gone out in a good way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he just disappears.
The most developed character in the whole movie, and you don't see him again. 2.5.
2.5.
I'm gonna call it 2.
Thank you.
What's y'all anything else right now?
Thank you.
I'm gonna call it 2. had it not been for my friends watching that movie with me, I would have been asleep on the couch. To be honest, I was not that entertained with the deaths. It wasn't like Action USA where it was like cheesy to the point of entertainment. I felt like really like we just watched some people in the 80s get paid to do some very basic things. I wasn't that entertained.
I think this was a movie made so the director and producer could pay these chicks.
Almost entirely.
Yeah.
You would hope, but honestly, this movie was so poor in the sense that had I been one of those chicks, I would have been like, no, I'm not banging you. This movie sucks. Get the fuck out of here.
You're on a private island.
No, that island is garbage. They didn't mow a singular lawn in that entire
Worried about
fucking
that.
island.
They're on a private island.
I did like the part where they get the guy that got boiled, they just covered his body and dumped it on the beach.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, there's sleep on the beach. And the old guy is like, I'm not putting him in my boat. It smells bad. His fucking body sleeping there. I wanted to see crabs and fucking seagulls and shit all over.
It was fun. It was a good movie in the sense that it was a good excuse to hang out with my two best friends. Would not ever watch that. Yeah, would never watch that film again outside of that.
There you go. Whodunit?
Whodunit?
Watch it. Don't watch
1982. Don't watch it. Watch it with your
Watch
friends.
the Mutilator instead. If you haven't seen it. Watch Mutilator.
Drop a like in the comments down below and find out what kind of movie you should watch based on the Patrick Nathan filter, because you put in punk and murder and they'll come out with a
You
film
can
for
even
you.
leave a comment bitching about us deleting your comments. We're not doing it. You can do that if you want. Whatever you want.
We love you, Barry.
Leave a comment,
Still
don't
my
leave a
idol.
comment.
Still love you.